Well, I've often been said, a lot of people will say, hey, and by the way, welcome. Rodney Shropshire here. Sorry about that. Been a couple of days since I've been down here to say hello to friends, family, and hopefully some strangers out there that have found me along the way. Yes, I do focus a lot on positivity. Uh, I, I will always wake up every day believing today's going to be all right, all right, all right. I'm going to figure out a way to make it that way. But in reality, each of us, we're humans. I mean, what do you do when all of a sudden the best made plans of mice and men, as they say, suddenly go awry? My biggest disappointments in life are whenever I feel like I've let someone down, that I truly, truly love. You know, it could be something stupid on my part. It could be something totally unforeseen in the planning of the day. And you just have to stop. Okay. If you feel like crying, I'm a crier. I don't mind crying. I'll cry at movies. so um, then let it out. You know, whatever that moment is that's totally uh, feels like it's taken over your day, deal with it. I mean, we have to acknowledge it. None of the self help books in the world and all the things that I'll share with you during our journey are going to help when the heart hurts. Okay? Those are things that we just have to deal with. Now, the key for me, and it's hard. There's days that it's extremely hard, uh, where it was a truly disappointing moment. Um, that you just have to grasp it, let it go, and then go to sleep at night knowing that you did the best that you could at the moment, and then release it. Now, that's easier said than done, of course. Um, some things are not as easy to release, but I won't lay my head down on a pillow at night without giving thanks for one thing. I'll find one thing every night before going to bed that I can truly thank God for that moment. And I'll try to focus more on that special moment than the one that just disappointed me. Um, and the very next day, it's a history lesson. It doesn't exist anymore. There's nothing you can do to change it. You can't make it go away. You have to stop feeling the guilt for it. Okay? You have to release that. And everybody does it in different ways. It might be spending a day alone with no contact, just you and music, and you realigning with what's important in your day. Um, I've just recently done that. Okay? Releasing is the most important thing we can do. Release the guilt, release the feelings of disappointment. Maybe somebody disappointed us. Maybe we didn't disappoint someone else. Maybe we all disappointed each other that day. But just release it, let it go. I mean, don't keep harboring on it. Don't go back to it. Don't revisit it. Wake up today with a whole new attitude. There's a part in my prayers in the morning where I'll always say, it goes back to my Cherokee heritage where the Native Americans would wake, walk to the water, and thank the God above for another day, and just ask that they make the best of it. So that's what I do. Wake up and say, hey, yesterday's history lesson, maybe I blew it. Okay? It just didn't go as I had planned. Well, it doesn't make me a failure by in any means, because I have this day, today, that I can make it better. And I can make today all right, all right, all right. So you have to just get in tune with yourself. Um, I know everybody's got issues and things that are going on in their lives. Um, some of them feel uncontrollable, and the pain from yesterday can carry into today. But try to find that one thing today, now, this very, very moment. You know, I don't have everything working exactly the way I want it to in this world. But you know something? Doing pretty good. Blessed. You know, got a lot of people that in my life that I love, and a lot, that love me. Um, so all I can tell you is you have a bad day. Everybody has one. We've all heard the old saying that sometimes blank hits the fan. So when blank's flying back at you, uh, duck, go low, go underneath the fan. Uh, Try to laugh about some things that and just have a little bit more of a carefree spirit. But again, this is all about, hopefully, how good art can make me feel. Okay, how well I think that those of you that are creative, that have suddenly, for whatever reasons, stopped creating your music, stopped writing, stopped acting and dancing and singing in the rain, you know, get back to it. That's who we are. As creatives, we're, again, repetition. We are created in God's own image. So let's create. Let's, do things together. I'm still hoping to reach out to a broader audience, uh, receive comments. You know, the more comments that we get, the better I can improve the message of where we're going. Um, of connecting like-minded people. Peace, love, dove, baby doll. It is a beautiful world. And yes, it does have its issues. It does have its problems. I don't watch much news anymore. I'll be honest with you. It's not fun, you know? It will bring you down looking at how some people can just, I don't know, gloss over something that's been around for my entire life. Okay? The haves and the have-nots. You know, I remember when I owned an insurance company. Some of the wealthiest people that were my clients were the hardest people to collect from. My gosh, they had an excuse every month. Okay? Living in their little mansions. But oh my gosh. But you know something? The common man, I never worried about. You know, their premiums were paid on time, okay? Because it gave them pride to be able to do so, you know? And they shared more. Let's just be honest. They were willing to give when they didn't really have. Um, and that's, you know, those types of things of witnessing in my life, of starting with really nothing, you know, coming from basically poverty, okay, and achieving some really good success, and then witnessing self-destruction, you know, on bad decisions that sometimes we and people make. But there's so much good in this world, and there's so much love out there. There's so much to be grateful for. So sometimes you just have to turn off the news, turn up the music, pull out the canvas, rinse off those paintbrushes, grab a pencil, sketch, write, or if nothing else, turn on the music and dance. You know, get outside and enjoy life because this very moment is truly all we have. And if we can't enjoy it and share it with one another, don't let a moment go by that you miss someone, uh, that you don't reach out and say, I love you. Fortunately, I have no problem telling you if I love you. You know, uh, I hear people every day saying they grew up in a family in which they never heard a father, for instance, tell them they loved them. They assumed they did, they raised them. But the father was not one of those people, for whatever reasons, that was comfortable walking up to another human being and saying, I love you. Uh, don't be that person. Tell a total stranger, you know, how good they're doing, how much you love them. But whatever you do today, just believe that no matter how bad yesterday was, or the night before, or this morning, today's going to be all right, all right, all right. If you just don't give up, keep looking. Make sure before you go to bed tonight, you find that one thing that you can be grateful for, thankful for, and let that be the last thought, okay, that you have. Again, this is Rodney Shropshire. Thanks for taking a few moments with me. Uh, I don't have sponsorships. I'm not selling things on Amazon. I'm just talking to you as a human being, and hopefully sharing thoughts with you. Uh, but sooner or later, whatever you're going through, it's going to be a thing of the past. It's truly just going to be a history lesson for yourself and for those around you. Signing off. May God bless you.